Welcome back to the Cam Girl Show. It's your host, Cameron, and we're back at it again with another Chatterbox Coloquy. So today we are going to talk about celebrity Halloween costumes. I feel like Halloween is just a very fun time. I had never celebrated it until I believe last year. When I finally went to a Halloween little shindig or whatever. I was never allowed to celebrate Halloween. And I will definitely explain why in another episode, another day, when I have a substantial amount of subscribers, because I feel like it's a good story and there's just not enough of you guys to be a part of it yet. So we're gonna start off very, very sweet, quick and easy, because I don't even really wanna talk about this all that much. Nikki and her dog, her husband, were dressed as Chucky and Tiffany. I actually really love that costume together, as a couple costume. I really like it, and I love just couple costumes in general. I love a little theme. I love a 1-2, and Chucky and Tiffany are definitely horror movie goals. So it would have been great on literally anyone else, but I just don't want to see that man on my phone no more. If Nikki was Tiffany by herself, I honestly wouldn't have cared enough to even talk about it, but we just got it. I don't want people to forget how much I hate her husband and how much everyone should hate her husband. And I don't want the Barbs to come for me, but if they want to come for me, like I said before, I'm ready. So, yeah, they were Tiffany and Chucky. I believe it was last year. They had actually kind of a cute costume, and I liked it better than I liked this year's costume. I think it was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or something, but they were shrunk down and the baby was big. And the baby was actually really cute. I will say, Nikki's son is absolutely adorable and he looks just like Nikki, thank God. And he's just absolutely adorable. Too bad Nikki don't take care of him because she be on live all day, but hey. Oh my gosh, guys. Do you remember, actually from that exact same photo shoot, did you remember seeing... This is so embarrassing. I don't even know why she posted it. I don't know why she had him in that fucking photo shoot. I don't think she should have him in any photo shoot ever until he's off probation, because in that last year photo shoot, you saw clear as day, his fucking ankle monitor. That was so embarrassing. Oh my God. And we all noticed it. We all saw it, and it was just okay, girl. Moving along, the next one we have is Julia Fox. She was dressed as Jackie Kennedy right after the assassination. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I thought it was funny. I'm sorry. Boo me all you want. I thought it was funny. I thought it was cute. I thought it was cool. I thought it was, I don't know, it was camp. Julia Fox is camp. I don't know what you guys expected her to be for Halloween, but that makes perfect sense for Julia Fox. And I'm sure, yes, it's offensive, the Kennedy, there's still a couple of Kennedys alive. Honestly, if I was Julia Fox, I would have been Erica Kirk, and she's still alive. So I would have been Erica Kirk for Halloween. If we want to be assassinated widows, assassination widows, then I would have picked Erica Kirk, because, oh my gosh, Charlie Kirk, he gay. I'm sorry. Charlie Kirk is gay. Charlie Kirk is gay. You saw those tweets that Candace Owens released where she was talking about, oh, we're just not being super annoying like the Democrats because politics is so gay. We're just talking about rap music. And they're talking about how much they love Nicki Minaj and how, oh my God, I love, what song were they talking about? They were literally reciting lyrics to each other. It was faggy. It was so faggy. I am obsessed. So yeah, love that one. Now, you know what? They always call Democrats all sensitive and stuff, and they always want to talk about how we have no respect for other people because we keep saying we want Donald Trump to get pew-pewed. But you seem to be very much the sensitive ones. I'm correct. I'm pretty sure that Republicans didn't even like JFK while he was alive. So I don't know. I think you guys just don't like it because it's Julia Fox and she dated Kanye. Girl, she just wanted her Birkin bag and she wanted to go. I find no reason for people to make a big deal out of this. So I'm not going to, because I thought it was kind of cunt. The next one, Ed Sheeran, he was it. Makes perfect sense. I barely even realized that he was wearing makeup, girl. Girl looks just like the damn thing. I don't know. I have reasons to hate Ed Sheeran, but I don't know what they are. I'm waiting. I am waiting for a blind item, so I don't even need any evidence to any claims about Ed Sheeran. I I don't like him. Any reason not to like him, I will take it, okay? I heard some stuff about him like ruining a pond by his house at one point like a million years ago. And I ran with it for a little while, but we all know I'm not really a tree hugger. I care enough about the earth that I don't litter and I recycle, but I'm definitely not PETA, you know what I mean? But yeah, so if anybody has any reasons to hate Ed Sheeran, please let me know. Justin Bieber and his fake family were the Incredibles. I mean, I have really not much to say about that either because, I don't know. He also dressed his son as Justin Bieber, which actually, that was really cute. Like, that was adorable, especially for the old Justin Bieber fans who were just like really obsessed with him and they thought they were all gonna marry him. And he did marry a fan. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to get into that, but he did actually date a fan and married a fan, had a baby with a fan. So I think it's actually really cute that his son was dressed as him for Halloween as like a little solo Halloween costume for him. But I don't know, I'm just very bored of Justin Bieber. Every time he goes manic, he starts hanging out with black people and he changes his hair and gets fake dreads. So maybe we'll cover him when he's back to being black. Speaking of people who are back to being black, well, she's not back to being black. She's fully white woman now. But I miss when Miley Cyrus was black. And I tell my friends this constantly, all the time. You can feel any type of way towards me after I say this, but I miss when Miley Cyrus was black. Like, I'm in the club, high on perk, with some shades on. Girl, put on my J's and dance the whole night away. I don't know. I think that was like, what, 2016? I was like 11, 12. I don't know. That was lit. I don't know. I liked it when she was black. I mean, obviously you don't like white people who play a caricature of black people, which essentially what she was trying to be. But I think that's just like the Disney kid curse. They either turn out like that or they do drugs and stuff. I'm both happy and sad that my mom never helped me pursue my acting career when I was young. Not saying I necessarily want to be an actor. I think I just wanted to be famous and I thought that was the only way you could be. And I knew I never wanted to make music, although I like to sing and I like music and I like studying music. I don't think I ever want to make my own in terms of singing and stuff like that. I mean, I would like to DJ. I would love to learn how to DJ. But yeah, so I really appreciate my mom like protecting my innocence and all that, but I'm kind of sad because I could have been the next Sky Jackson. So yeah, Justin Bieber and his family were the Incredibles. Not much to say about that because Haley ain't even thick. You know who also was the Incredibles? There is this TikToker, her name is Zaya. She is a doll, beautiful, beautiful girl. People make it seem like she is just like the devil for getting her ribs fractured so she can have a tinier waist. And if I'm being honest, I really don't care. I literally don't care. It's not doing anything to get our rights back. It's not pushing our rights even more away. It's just like, you guys are barking up the wrong trees. I feel like people are just using any reason to hate trans women, hate trans people. And I really don't get it. I feel like we have bigger fish to fry. Like there are children in Gaza who have nothing to eat, who are on TikTok begging us to give them donations so that they can get anything to eat. And I don't believe that there is a ceasefire until I see that people are getting the food that they desperately need. Until I see that there are paramedics and there are doctors that are going to Gaza to take care of these people who are in this war-torn country and have irreparable and unreversible damage to their bodies and minds. Unless I see actual effort being made, I don't fucking believe that there is a ceasefire. And that's just my opinion. And I feel like we need to keep talking about Palestine. We need to keep doing what we can. And we need to keep spotlighting these governments and these rich people who are doing absolutely nothing, just loafing on their little asses, worried about tax breaks and whatever. Shut the fuck up. There are children that are starving, not only in Gaza, now in America that's supposed to be the #1 country in the world, the #1 power. Them kids are starving because you guys voted for people that don't care about children, that don't care about poor people, clearly do not care about poor people, and just want every excuse for anybody who is not white, rich, and a man to have a disadvantage in life. And I saw this lady on TikTok and she was talking about how she spent $27 on her EBT card to buy cupcakes for her autistic son for him to have like cupcakes for his class for his birthday. Last time I checked, $27 is nothing to these people who say they don't need EBT and they don't need government benefits. So why are you complaining that a poor person who probably don't get to have treats all the time, and it's the fucking kid's birthday? I cannot actually stress this enough. This is a single mother who is trying to provide her son with at least one good experience out of the year, and people are complaining that she used her government benefits to give him those cupcakes. And they're like, oh, she could have bought the ingredients. I guarantee you, I absolutely guarantee you, the ingredients would not have been cheaper. And I assure you that $27 is not going to absolutely wreck a person's life, and it shouldn't. Because I just don't understand, can poor people not have things? Can poor people not, like, be happy at least one time in their life? They have to be miserable until they somehow find a way to not be poor anymore. I think that's fucking ridiculous. And I think people who believe that it's good that SNAP was cut off are selfish idiots. I believe that they're selfish. I believe it's disgusting what people are saying now, that children are starving, and because it's not their children, they don't say anything and they don't believe that it's a problem. Sorry, I had to get on my soapbox there because wow, I just don't understand how people can be so selfish and so disgusting. I thought I was evil, but you bitches are really evil. I believe I'm Mojo Jojo evil. You bitches, I don't even know what kind of evil you are, but y'all are like real life evil. Let's imagine a scenario. No, let's actually not imagine a scenario, because you shouldn't have to pretend to be somebody else to realize that this is a problem and that people deserve empathy. You should be able to care about other people without having to wonder what it's like being them, or wonder what it's like on their side of the coin. Like, you should just be nice and you should just care about other people. I don't understand how that's something that's I have to say. But anyways, I'm truly for real gonna get off my soapbox, because like I'm just gonna make myself angry and then I'm gonna cry about it, because I'm just so mad at how little empathy America has for children. Lizzo was a mott stick from Chili's. I mean, okay. I mean, I love it. I think I like that Lizzo never ever pretended like she was never fat. You know what I mean? Like, she's gotten real skinny and we can clearly tell that she's on that Monjaro Ozempic mixture, but she's also vegan. So veganism does that, especially when you're rich, you can just get the best ingredients for everything. So I think whatever, like if she wanted to lose the weight, then lose the weight, mama. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Even Cupcake lost the weight, but she's still fly as fuck. I believe there was some allegations against Lizzo back in the day. I just unfollowed her on TikTok to be safe. I believe there was some stuff. There was a court case. There was defamation. There was this. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the story, so I'm not even gonna comment on it. I think when celebrities or just people like online or whatever, when they lose weight, they get more boring. So I think I would have unfollowed her anyways when she lost weight. It's like when a girl you know who says she's bisexual, you see her date girls and stuff, she dates a boy and she's like, this has never been, where they just start to act like dating a boy is the best thing that could have ever happened to them, and any gay experience they ever had is unparalleled in comparison to their time with their shitty boyfriend. I do be unfollowing TikTokers and people that I know if they get boyfriends, because I just don't want to see all that. I really don't. I'm sorry. I just don't want to see you and your man. But also I do be stalking. So like on some people, I stay on the profiles because I want to see how long y'all together. I want to see the highlights. I want to see y'all delete y'all highlights. I'm nosy. So I like to talk about people with my best friend, and that's the life that we live, and that's how I like to do. Anyways, Lady Gaga was the Garden of Eden. I believe the Garden of Eden from the Bible. If there is another Garden of Eden, please let me know. But she was like just gorge in general. Like I feel like Lady Gaga is just always her most gorgeous when she's her most gay. I 100,000,000% believe that she is at her hottest when she is pandering to the gays. And I don't mean like pandering and like changing your profile picture to a rainbow flag during Pride Month. I just mean when she is doing something that you know, like for the gays, you know what I mean? When she was like in her The Star Is Born era, in her country vibe, she was a little emo for a minute. Loved her in American Horror Story. She was the sexiest vampire. I think she was a vampire I'd ever seen in my life. She was just everything to me. I absolutely love her. I will definitely sometime in my lifetime do a Donatella drag performance because it is just everything it needs to be. Donatella Versace is just so sexy and beautiful and amazing. Please don't tell me anything about Donatella Versace. I'm sorry. Please don't tell me anything about her. If she is racist, if she says fat people suck, like, I'm sorry. I've just gotten to the point where I've just been so exhausted with canceling people that I'm just like, la 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 la. Unless like it's a man and he's like super duper extra super duper like really bigotedly racist. Or if like, girl, tell me why the lady who does just like an owl comes out at night, my coochie comes out late at night. I'll show a video. She was talking about how trans girls are like the slow girls in the back and we are only nice to you because like whatever she was talking about. She was just very, very extremely transphobic. So now I can't play that sound on TikTok. I'm gonna have to scroll every time I see it because I am no longer a night owl because you are transphobic. And I just don't even understand what that's about. I don't know what prompted that. So, yeah, Lady Gaga's everything to me. She's just a gay icon. If I find out that Lady Gaga is secretly a Republican, I might just like jump off a bridge, but I haven't heard anything yet. So hopefully she's gonna be on the right side of hers 3 forever. And if not, then not. I don't know. Never trust a white woman. I will say that. Never. Let me tell you this, kids. Never, ever, ever trust a white woman. At any moment, they could just absolutely ruin your life. Absolutely ruin your life. And just to get ahead in life, or just to get approval from some man that doesn't see either of you guys as people. So don't trust white women. I don't trust Gaga, but I like her music, and I like her style. She's just everything. I mean, we will never get a meat dress moment from anybody ever again. And I think we definitely need to put that in a Hall of Fame of some kind. And oh my gosh, her bleeding on stage. I think it was the Grammys. Girl, it was everything. She's everything. It was really cute for Halloween. I kind of wish that she had a snake, because if it was supposed to be the Garden of Eden from the Bible, I wish she had like a snake. I think that would be really cunty. I think that would have just like really shot it over. Like just completely pushed it to the complete camp that it needed to be. But I liked it. It was very cute. I mean, she's getting up there in age. I don't expect her to be her crazy self anymore, but it was a very cute costume and I love it. Ooh, this is a good one. Winnie Harlow did a recreation of the iconic Grammys speech from Miss Whitney Houston. You better lay low. I am obsessed. She did such a good job. Like, she really embodied Whitney, and you can tell, like, she was just really having fun with it, and I really loved it. Whitney, why did you have to go? Why did you have to go, Whitney? Like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm just, rest in peace, Whitney Houston. You would have hated the Shade Room. But yes, Winnie Harlow did so good on that costume. She just was everything that she needed to be. I believe that she dated some rapper that we don't like, and she wasn't in people's good graces for a minute, but I don't know nothing about that. And I don't want to know anything about it because I just look at the pictures and I move. You know what I mean? She was also Neapolitan ice cream, which I thought was really cute. I think she had the same editor as Lizzo because the melt looked really good, and the editing was not choppy or anything. You could tell they got a good editor with a nice Adobe Plus subscription. Pocket. I think everybody was very much having fun with Halloween, and I think everybody has fun with Halloween every year. I feel like that's the point of Halloween. Here in South Africa, they do not celebrate Halloween. Girl, I went to the mall, I think it was literally last week, Tuesday, and there was a Christmas tree up. They don't do Halloween, girl. And it's not like one of those things where it's like, it's of the devil holiday. I think it's one of those things that's like, you don't go to people's houses door to door because they will snatch you. Although I did hang out with some kids I used to nanny not too long ago, and they said that they dressed up at school. So like, they do recognize the holiday. It's not like it's a banned thing here, but it's definitely not something that you see in the stores. You don't see decorations. You don't really see costumes, and you don't see like Halloween type pajamas at the regular stores or anything. So it's really not a big holiday here. And obviously they don't have Thanksgiving either. We just eat like that every Sunday. And of course, we have Heidi Klum, who was Medusa, and whatever her man's name, he was turned to stone. That, was really cunty. It was, you can tell effort was put in. I mean, every single year Heidi Klum puts a lot of effort into her Halloween costumes. I don't know who Heidi Klum is, if I'm being honest with you. I literally only hear about her every year, like Halloween time, and she's like the Halloween god or goddess. And that's it. I don't know if she's an actress. I don't know if she's a model. I've probably seen her. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've probably seen her on screen if she is an actress, and I don't remember her. But she be saving all that money from whatever she be doing to make sure that these costumes are a success, because they really, her costumes, speechless, literally speechless. She said in an interview this year that she took 5 months to do this costume, and I believe it. I totally believe it. Her husband said that she usually takes longer, and this was kind of rushed. 5 months. She started in May. That's summer break, guys, and I love that. I love somebody who puts effort into it. I love it. I absolutely love it. She looked so good. It was just everything. I mean, she looks scary. She definitely looks scary, but I mean, the effort was there, and she definitely won Halloween in that way. Creativity, effort, A's across the board, mama. She did a great job. So, yeah, Heidi Klum. I really don't know who that is, girl. I don't know her. I don't know who that is, guys. Sorry, but yeah, like she's cool. That was really cool of her. And when she was a worm, loved that. Loved when she was a worm. Would you love me if I was a worm? Heidi Klum. Like I loved it. I love her. I love her costume. She does a really good job. I feel like we needed Halloween this year. I just feel like there's been so much going on. We needed Halloween. I didn't get to shake ass and wear slutty outfits and pretend I'm a mouse, but the day will come. Halloween happens every year, and I'm only 20. I feel like 21 will be the year. Halloween 2026. Last but not least, we have my absolute favorite costume of the year. Guys, Demi Lovato was poot. Demi Lovato was poot, guys. You guys, I don't think, if you're on Flop Tropica, if you were on, first it was Deep Talk, then it was Alt Talk, I think, and then it was Flop Talk, then it became Flop Tropica. Guys, if you are a flop, you know about poot. You know about poot. She freed poot. Guys, Demi freed poot. It was my absolute favorite costume of the year. Like, that was just everything it needed to be, because it was so funny, because Demi was really avoiding poot for a long time, and we were just all up in her shit, like talking about poot. And I lived and loved and laughed. Are you gonna let poot go this year? Is poot allowed to celebrate Christmas with y'all? Was poot invited to the wedding? All that, like, loved it. It was so funny. And I believe she found out that it was like a overexposed picture of her. Like, it wasn't just a picture that was taken, like it was edited a little bit. And so then she started to become in with the jokes. I like when celebrities become in with the joke. I don't like it when they like become too much and then they end up ruining it. But what Demi did was very much like just the perfect amount of in, you know what I mean? Being in the know about yourself and being able to laugh at yourself and be like, you know, this terrible picture turned into an entire meme about my fake twin sister being hidden in the basement. Why not have fun with it? You know what I mean? Like, I loved it. I absolutely loved that costume. It was my favorite one of all time. If somebody can beat poot, like, you know what it would have beaten poot? And I know I talked about her last Chatterbox Coloquy, but Kiki. If Kiki was, baby, this is Kiki Palmer. That would absolutely rock Black Twitter's shit. And I think that is definitely something Kiki should think about doing, because she laughs about it all the time. I don't know why she won't be here for Halloween, but I think that would be so funny. I think it would be just so funny. Just a crazy bang, straight pin wig and them glasses, girl. But I love a good meme. People were doing dumb ways to die. Loved that. A lot of people that were Shrek. I feel like people are Shrek every year. Fun fact, I don't really like Shrek. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. I don't hate people who like Shrek. And you can like whatever you like, but it's fine. I don't know, like, I don't know, it's about an ogre who finds love. I don't know. Like, I don't feel any type of way about it. I just like, it's not, a lot of adults just absolutely love it. I feel like, I don't know, I have my own nostalgia type animated movies, and that wasn't Shrek for me. Although I did like my favorite Shrek movie, let me not say favorite Shrek movie, but Shrek movie that I can watch again in my lifetime if I was with somebody who was obsessed with Shrek, the one where they become humans and stuff and they go visit Fiona's parents. I really liked that movie, actually. I like that one. I like the fairy godmother. I'm sure one day I will dress up as the fairy godmother because she was thick. And I don't know, I love a good Lord Farquaad costume. Those are funny. Shrek has definitely reached the I don't know, the internet ecosystem so well that I don't think it won't be forgotten for a long time. Shrek will not be forgotten for a long time. And I love that. I honestly do, because I feel like the kids nowadays, they just don't even have shit to hold on to. Kids are not watching SpongeBob no more. Nobody's watching The Amazing World of Gumball. I mean, it ended in 2019, so like whatever. Guys, speaking of TV shows, I told you guys I'm watching The Office. Halfway through, Jim and Pam got married. Like I said, don't care for Jim and Pam and their relationship. I prefer, what's the name, Dwight and Angela. Did not realize that Angela was so racist. Guys, Angela is so racist, it's not even funny. Wow. I just thought she was like a super conservative Christian, and she did say a couple of racist things in the first couple of seasons, but I'm like, okay, whatever. Everyone says a couple of weird shit in the first seasons. But nope, she is just weird the whole time. I know, because I've watched it a million times, that she does grow, and she grows into a character that I sympathize for. I don't like Andy. Andy would have been so funny if he just didn't have that anger issue thing. I don't know why they made his character have anger issues. He's funny, and he's a little gay in his own right, and he would have just been a fun, annoying character if he didn't have these weird anger issues. And I don't know, I don't like Andy. I really don't like Andy. I love Michael and Holly. They are endgame. They are endgame. I love Mike and Holly. They are just everything that they needed to be. They are definitely my favorite couple. I didn't really mention them because like it was just so beautiful. And they didn't really have like a lot of ups and downs. Like if I was to rank all of the relationships in The Office, I would say Michael and Holly first. Phyllis and Bob Vance. Dwight and Angela. Pam and Jim. And Ryan and Kelly. Ryan and Kelly, I'm sick of them. I would have literally rathered Andy stay with Aaron the entire rest of the show than ever see Kelly and Ryan after Ryan came back from New York, after he embezzled and got like flushed basically hundreds of thousands of Dunder Mifflin's money down the toilet on a website that apparently was just doing terribly. But like, I hate Kelly and Ryan. But you know what is really funny? How Kelly and Ryan are literally a mirror of BJ Novak and Mindy Kaling. Because you're telling me you're not gonna say who the baby daddy is, but that guy came to your fucking star ceremony, your Hollywood star ceremony. Girl, bye. World's longest situationship. And then BJ Novak dated that TikToker that does the skits. Haven't heard from her since. And in the blind items, they say Mindy told him that he can't date that girl anymore. And sometimes there's pictures of their feet on the bed while they watching TV with the kids, talking about he plays Santa and he plays a really big part in my kid's life. Yeah, because he's their father. You can tell us. It's been 20 years now. It's been 20 years. We're not going to judge you. We know he's the father, honey. We know he's the father. But yeah, so I've been watching The Office. I did, like I said, I think I said last episode that I started Degrassi, which I did start, but I think I'm on episode 17 or something around that range, like 15 to 17, and I'm already pissed off. What's her face? Oh my God, what's her name? Ashley. The little kid with glasses, his stepsister. She did something to piss me off. Just, I don't know. Why are you cheating on young Drake? Not saying I like Drake now, but young Drake, he was adorable. Why would you cheat on him? But it was the E. It was the E. I didn't know E did that, but hey, I don't be playing. I'll be dabbling in none of that stuff. Only my little grass, and I live my life and I go about that, and that's all I do because I don't know. I just believe that if I do anything except and drink, I will go into psychosis. So I'm not even, that's a gamble I won't even take because I am just way too scared. I have a future ahead of me. I'm not doing all that. I would never. But this is not to judge people because I feel like I say this every video now. This is not to judge people who do that. Live your best life. I'm sure people can balance that type of life with a regular productive life, but I know I wouldn't. So it is what it is. Like, that's the beauty of being humans. I don't have to force you to live the way I live, and you don't have to force me to live the way you live. I wonder if the Republicans will ever recognize that. But yeah, I don't know how we got here, but talking about Halloween costumes. I hope you liked this video. I'm sorry I didn't post last week. I had some family stuff going on. Like I said, I had to go to Johannesburg for a couple of days, but I'm back home and I'm going back into my routine, going back to work and stuff and getting back into my filming routine. But hopefully this will be posted on Friday. So let me know if you like the Friday uploads better than the Monday uploads so that I can adjust my schedule a little bit. And if you don't care, that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna still do what I want anyways, even if you do tell me. I'm just gonna do what works for me. But I do like feedback. So give me feedback if you feel compelled to. And I hope you enjoyed just listening to me chat about mostly Halloween costumes, but a lot of stuff in between. Let me know if you want me to review like other celebrity outfits or stuff like that, like when award shows come up. I feel like everybody does that, and I don't usually like to watch those, but if you want to hear me talk about it, I will, and I will pay attention to the Grammys and such, because sometimes there are a couple of outfits that are like, wow. So maybe I'll react to the worst ones, but I don't know. I'll definitely sprinkle a couple of ones that I like in there, and they're always going to be women because I'm always going to bring spotlight to women. Speaking of women, oh my gosh, before I end this video, I want to quickly talk about, I don't really know the story completely, but I just saw this on TikTok like maybe a couple of hours ago. This whole Miss Universe walkout, because one of these Miss Universe executives or whatever was being super mean to Miss Mexico, and he called her stupid, and I was like, that is just like, this is not what Miss Universe is about. I'm really proud of the women who walked out, because those girls are the real winners. Because to be able to stand up for your fellow queen like that, I think that was just really beautiful to see women be in solidarity like that, because you don't really see that a lot nowadays. And those girls could have really, like, he said that if you sit down, you can still compete, and if you walk out of the room, you're not competing anymore, as if he had the power to do that, because apparently Miss Mexico is still competing. Regardless, I don't want to be part of a system that allows for women to be degraded in a pageant competition or whatever Miss Universe is supposed to be. I feel like it's supposed to be a showcase of women from different countries, and it's supposed to uplift women and, you know, be able to see, you know, women that look like you, or, well, let's be honest here, it's a lot of skinny women. But I mean, I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, yeah, we need fat people everywhere. As a fat person, I don't care all that much about it. But in terms of like country, you know, seeing that your country is being recognized, even Palestine was recognized in both Miss Universe and in Miss Grand something. They had some bomb ass outfits for Miss Grand, wada. America looked shitty and the UK looked shitty, but now they're not the top powers anymore. So of course they look shitty, because now we can see straight through their bullshit, and we can see that they have nothing interesting about them and nothing worth substance to be included in. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you didn't enjoy it, you'll learn to love me. Hope you have a wonderful day, morning, or afternoon, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah. What do you wanna wear this spring? What do you think is the new thing? What do you wanna wear this season? Donatella, I'm coconut, I can get you again. I'm the rich bitch, I'm the upper class.